Is this thing on? Oh, it is on. Okay. Well, hi everybody. My name is Rodolfo Morales. I'm the director of the Donaghy Student Center here at UA Little Rock. I got to do hashtag in UA Little Rock. Get it? All right. Well, I've been asked by your teacher to kind of put a video together for you guys to introduce you to the campus recreation area over here at UALR. So that's what I'm going to do. A couple of questions are, what's your education? Well, I do have an education. I got my bachelor's in exercise science from Texas A&M Kingsville University, and I received my master's in sports and recreational management in 2004 from Hardin-Simmons University in Abilene. So how I got here? Well, it was the first job that I took out of college. So my mentor kind of told me, hey, whatever job comes along first, you take it, get your experience, and then you move on from there. Well, my first job was intramural coordinator here at the University of Arkansas Little Rock. So I took that job and I've been here ever since. I've enjoyed it. I've loved working with the people that I work here with. But in that time, my position has changed. I have grown in the positions that I've moved from. I've gone from the intramural coordinator to the supervisor of the fitness center to director of recreational facilities to where I'm now the director of the Donaghy Student Center. A little bit of history about the Donaghy Student Center. It was built in 1993, so we are kind of an older facility. The place where you guys eat in the cafeteria, which you call the Diamond Cafe, which is now Trojan Cafe, where we have the Taco Bell and the Quiznos. I almost said Subway. The Quiznos and the Taco Bell and the wannabe Starbucks. That's special brew. Uh, we have had that open since 1996. That's kind of a newer edition, if you want to call it that. This building, including our old field house, which is on the back of the Donaghy Student Center, that used to belong to our men's and women's basketball team and volleyball, and where they played basketball at, is a little over 350,000 square feet. Um, what makes us so unique is that we're combined with our recreational facility and our what some people like to call their union building or their sub or anything like that. We're all connected. We're all in the same. We're all together. Where on some campuses you have your recreational facility one place and your food and dining and your bookstore operation somewhere else. But we are the hub of campus. We're in the center of campus, so we have anywhere from we have a total of a little under 10,000 students enrollment, and on any given day we can have anywhere from 3 to 5,000 students walk through the Donaghy Student Center. So that's a lot of foot traffic in here. A lot of things break. A lot of things have to be fixed. So that's kind of my job. I kind of oversee all those areas from the bookstore, dining services to the recreational facility. So I'm kind of a big deal. I'm kind of the glue that holds everything together. I'm kind of the guy that gets all the complaints too. I'm just kidding. I'm just one guy. I've got a great staff that takes care of a lot of things for me. But yeah, it's a team. It's a team effort. We work well together, and we try to get things done as well as and as easily and as fast as possible. What we're talking about today is sports facilities in general. Sports facilities are a living thing. Lots of things turn on and off, to get this shop going. So when I come in every morning, there's things that are down that didn't turn on in the morning. So we're trying to figure out what operations we need to follow, who we need to call to get these things fixed and up and running. Because at the end of the day, it is my job to make sure that this building is up and functional and running, and is a place for the students and the faculty and staff to enjoy themselves with here in the recreational center and in the dining services area. When we talk about campus recreation, we talk about facilities as far as an important recruiting tool for universities. Uh, Most students now are making their decision on which university they attend. Basically, about 50% of their decision is based on what recreational activities the university has to offer them. So recreational facilities in general is a huge recruiting tool, and those are things that a lot of universities are looking at now. For example, in the state of Arkansas right now, in the past 5 years, we've had several institutions that have built brand new rec centers because they've understood that, and that's the way that they see that the trend is going. For example, A State, Jonesboro, they built a new recreational facility not too long ago. We've had UCA, University of Central Arkansas. They've added on to their rec center, and Fort Smith is also building their rec center as well. So we're in the process of trying to look at doing the same thing here. We've had some feasibility studies done. We've put some numbers together, but this is where you guys come in, and you can be a big help to me if you will help me out by doing this project. What I need you guys to do is put together an audit of our recreational facility. I want you guys to look up the certain standards of operation, the size of our gym. Do we have enough equipment in there? Are we up to code from certain areas, from the aquatic center to the fitness center to the locker rooms to our weights? Do we need more basketball? Do we need more basketball courts? Do we need less basketball courts? Is there something that we should be adding? Those kind of things. So when I talk about audit, you guys can help us by giving us that information. That will help us identify needs of improvements in this area. It'll demonstrate how we can use some upkeep for the feasibility study on things that we need to do better. And anything you can give us for design ideas for renovations and construction in our facility, I think would be great as well. I really appreciate if you guys would take this project on and go full force with it, because I think it's some information that could be very well utilized in conversations moving forward. And I look forward to speaking with you guys, with all of you, one on one personally. If there's anything that you guys see that that you need help with, or if there's any ideas that you guys have, please do bring them to your teacher. Bring them to me, and we can sit down and we can talk about them. And hopefully, you guys, like I said, will take this project very seriously and help us in the university moving forward. So, thank you for your time. If you have any questions, I'm right across from the bookstore. See ya.